say happy Monday, and what a way to kick off the week. Now, did you ever think that you could start a new week? Or whenever you are watching this, maybe you're watching this on demand as well. I don't care what time it is. Did you ever think that yes, you could own, could rock, could gift one of the most world-renowned, famous gemstones, that if you ask anyone what this beauty is, blue, blue, blue. If you are feeling blue, we're gonna turn that frown upside down because did you ever think you could own gorgeous sapphire? Let me know in the chat below, when I say sapphire, what comes to mind? I'll tell you what comes to my mind, and it probably will use yours as well, but a very famous royal engagement ring. Royalty comes to mind, of course. Also, ka-ching, ka-ching, when you're talking about one of the big three gemstones, normally. But there's a lot of great surprises, and you know me by now. I don't ever harp on price, but let me tell you, during our time together, there is going to be sapphire for every taste and every budget. So I want you to continue watching. If you're thinking, oh my goodness, Allyson, let's be real, I never ever thought I could put sapphire into my jewelry collection. Again, you are going to be so surprised at the different options in both style and budget we're going to deliver to you today. Now, before we get started, I know I already said chat with me. I always like to know exactly who's hanging out with me, all my girlfriends and my gents out there as well. Also, during our time together, as I share an item with you, you're going to see an image pop up. That's where you click right on that image. You can get all of your questions answered. If you still have questions, let me know in the chat below. But the best thing is you get to see everything up close and personal, all the little details, and you can also shop that way. You can add it right to your cart and check out. And the best part is you're still gonna see and hear me, so you won't miss out on anything. Now tell me, what comes to mind when I say sapphire? I think everyone automatically thinks blue of the blue, the rich, the velvet, world renowned. Guess what? Not only is this a hot gemstone, every single piece I'm going to share with you today is what we are calling a hot deal. And hot deals are only featured here on JTV Extra. See, I told you. This is like our inner circle shopping, you know, I love it. And this is where all of our girlfriends come together, our gents as well. We don't exclude anyone, and we get the hot deal pricing. So this beauty is a whopping almost 6 carats of gorgeous sapphire, one of the most beloved gemstones, perfectly paired with another world-renowned beauty. You know, we talked about the top, or the big 3. I'm gonna talk about the big 4. That, of course, is ruby, sapphire, and emerald. Oh my, and diamonds. Yes, also paired with diamonds. If you are my lady out there who loves an icon, you know what I'm talking about. We have icon, we have pop culture icons, and then we have gemstone icons. Maybe you are looking to be the icon of your own life, right? That legend, right now, living legend. And then this ring can be your legend to pass down generation to generation. I love that. That is so gorgeous. You know, blue is one of the most popular, if not the most popular gemstone color. And I think, you know, I did a lot of research about it, and it's really because of the connection to being calm, tranquil, all those things we love. I often think of that commercial that's like, take me away. I feel like you're gonna look at this ring and instantly be taken away to the pleasure of wearing it, the pleasure of being able to share with everyone. They're like, wait a second, that's blue. Is that sapphire? You can say, yes, it is. I mean, this is just rich, decadent, and gorgeous. And I love that this can pass the generational journey. If you choose to pass this down generation to generation, and it can be known as your ring. I remember my grandmother, and she had her diamond ring. Like, that's what I associate. I remember saying to my mom when I was little, I was like, I want to go. I want to see Grammy's beautiful diamond ring. Like, this could be your signature ring. Absolutely love it. Now, we're going to keep on moving together. In fact, you know, if you're like me, and full transparency, I can be a little, what's the word? Well, first of all, I'm going to say savvy, because you can shop ahead. I was going to say a little impatient and want to look ahead, but let's just say savvy shoppers out there. You can see the entire lineup of everything I have planned for you today by clicking the gallery at the bottom. It's the 3 squares. You can shop that way as well. So we move from a big, beautiful blue sapphire ring, and now we're moving to a gorgeous pendant. And this is just where you let that gemstone do the talking. There's no embellishment that is needed. It is a gorgeous round, all in September's birthstone. You know, isn't it really great that you can wear something that there's a status associated? There is a certain eliteness. There is a commonality, almost a universality. Is that a word? Hello, it's Monday. Now. Thank you. I just made up, it's an Allysonism. I have quite a list of them if you've been with me. But you know, that around the world, someone can look at that and their mind first go. Of course, there's other blue gemstones out there, but I think most minds will go to sapphire, and you get the joy of owning something that is known across the world. So again, you just let that gemstone do the talking. If you want something a little bit more, you know, decorated, a little bit more, even kind of the vintage feel, combined with the white, bright diamonds, so you have that icy white appeal, here's your ring. If you want something a little bit more simple, where it's all about that gemstone, you can think about layering and stacking this. This would be my foundation piece. I would build other pieces around, and think about it too. Do you know anyone out there that's born in September? I don't know. You let me know in the chat below. But when someone gives me a birthstone gift, which for me is amethyst, I have to say they get some brownie points there, because they thought about it. It's that extra personalized touch that speaks volumes in gift giving. So love the pendant, and thank you so much for all the hearts out there. If you're liking this live stream or any of our JTV extra live streams, you can also click the 3 buttons at the bottom so you can share with your family and friends, because the more people invited into our jewelry party, the more fun, the more style, inspiration, and just, you know, fun, great girlfriend and gent shopping time. So, okay, we have our very large, almost 6-carat ring and sapphire. Also have for you a gorgeous round surrounded by other sapphires. So this is, you know, well, under 2 carats, kind of knocking on that door. But this is a little bit more. Now, I don't want to say understated than the other one, because I just don't think you can say understated when it comes to sapphire, because there's always a statement with the stone. I mean, always. Again, I think about royals. I think about the color. Like, there's even, you know, when you shop different colors of blue, there's a range of it. There's even a blue named sapphire blue, because that, of course, is the color. Now, if you're loving the blue, and maybe you are blessed enough to have blue sapphire already in your collection, but you do love this gemstone, or maybe you're a September baby and you're shopping for a September baby, but you want something a little bit different. I feel you. I feel you. I know your taste, because I'm very much like that. I'm a classic kind of girl, but I like a twist. Also, something a little bit different, I also have for you, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna switch this out. Okay, are you ready for this? Not only is it pink sapphire, it's Ceylon pink sapphire. Yes, all the way from Sri Lanka, one of the premier sources of sapphire. And I usually share this, but I share this when it's blue Ceylon sapphire. To me, it's pretty much the most famous engagement ring in, like, ever, and I'm a huge fan of the royals, but Princess Diana's engagement ring, you know the one I'm talking about? Of course, that one's blue, but that is actually Ceylon sapphire. Isn't that special? So to think that you can own a sapphire, the same source as famous as the beautiful Princess Diana that everyone knows, that is really special. But this, friends, is pink Ceylon sapphire with a kiss of diamonds as well. And what I love about this pink, it's a very sophisticated pink, right? It's not that kind of bubblegum pink or, that medicine pink, you know what I'm talking about, that's bright in your face. It's a very sophisticated, it's very graceful. It's just enough that it breathes that amazing femininity into it. So for my ladies out there who love pink and maybe want kind of that big girl pink, or maybe pink has a special meaning for you, I think it's just really special. And this is from our Exotic Jewelry Bazaar line that truly is all about the rares, all about the exotics, all about the gemstones that we can't bring you every single day. And I love that because they're out scouring the world to be able to bring you gemstones that really, really set you apart and also make you an instant jewelry collector. So love this. Again, another one I would layer, I would stack, but just the most intoxicating, graceful pink. And again, that special source, Ceylon sapphire. Now, if you're loving the pendant, you know me, I don't ever want to make things hard for you. If I can kind of put something together in an ensemble, because I'm all about fashion, I'm all about style. I'm so happy to let you know, also have earrings in that gorgeous pink Ceylon sapphire as well with the diamonds. See, I love this because us ladies, we love to grab our stud earrings, not our stud. Shane's cracking up. But our stud earrings, just, kind of those great on the go pieces. Well, what I love about this is we have our studs, everyday appropriate, again, boardroom, soccer game, grocery store, brunch with girlfriends, girls' night out, you name it. But these set you apart because they're not just diamond studs, which we love diamond studs, again, that icy white appeal, but they're pink sapphire. So there's just enough to give it what? Give it a signature, give it a little panache, right? Something that celebrates your individuality and your personality. I love we can do it in jewelry. Isn't it so much fun? And again, so much fun that we're playing in the world of hot deals today that you can only find on JTV Extra. So that's why, if you have always dreamt about owning genuine sapphire and you're like, Allyson, one day, I think we all know, one day, it's just not good enough anymore. And what I mean by that is life is not a dress rehearsal. And every moment is precious. And I think if you have a moment of joy and putting on something that truly makes your heart sing, then that is a moment of beauty that is truly priceless. And talk about priceless, all of you. I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little trunk show treasures as we played in the world of sapphire. Be sure to add to calendar my next live stream. And as always, my friends, I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful rest of your day. Bye.